What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, man. Man, early in the morning, I got my favorite hoodie on today. This is my streamer hoodie. Favorite hoodie, full force. You know how I be. Pop shit. Anyways, I'm rolling some weed up, man. I was already smoking on it, so it's a little roach. Pretty much, I'm gonna finish it up. I might roll another one. But right now, we're listening to some old Meezy, dog. And he talking about Rakai. Rakai always doing shit. Rakai always doing some shit. Rakai always doing shit, bro. Let's see what's going on with Rakai, man. Let's see what's going on.
The charming demeanor and silly antics of Rakai are not phasing people anymore, and the whole allure is starting to wear off.
There's people watching you right now, and I'm saying this as a mother. Please, you understand where we are right now. You understand how they perceive us.
Boy! Wait!
Just please. This is a little dramatic, sweetheart.
Dramatic. It's dramatic. It is dramatic.
You're recording right now. And I'm going to ask you to show up for your friends.
I'm listening. Let her talk.
Hey, bro, okay, so being in Rakai's shoes, not in his shoes, but being his age before, then having an adult black woman, especially a black woman, or a black male, the males, my gracious, like, come up to you and try to help you out in front of everybody while you're actively in that embarrassment, during the embarrassment. As a kid, it's like, bro, nigga, we just chilling. We don't give a fuck what they think. We don't care what they think. We're chilling. We're just out here having fun. We're recording. We're doing our own thing. But what she's doing is correct. She's like, yeah, I get y'all just being kids, y'all recording, y'all having fun, but you have to understand it's a public place. It's a public place. There's other people too. So what you're doing, you're causing all this havoc and loudness and coming up maxed up and all this shit. You're doing a lot. Right now, you're just doing a lot.
Rakai is turning into internet.
And so I watched, like, before he continue, I watched like more so that clip. Not a whole clip, I'm gonna say, but more so that clip. And she was like, she said something on the lines like, she was trying to whisper it. She was like, you already know how they view us, and you're making it like that. And what she's talking about is a store of white people all looking at Rakai. They already view us as loud, ignorant, aggressive, and mean, and just cause havoc everywhere we go. What is he doing? Literally, what is he doing? He's doing literally what they say, what they accuse of, what they put on us. That's what you came like, bro. You gotta you're being over dramatic. You're being loud. I'm talking to you normally. Why are you so loud? Like, why are you screaming? Why are you loud? I mean, shit. I get it.
Enemy number one in the social media space due to the lack of self-awareness, due to the immaturity.
He lacks self-awareness.
And honestly, just what people have been labeling as Rakai fatigue. These nuisance streamers going out in public, doing anything they want, saying anything they want, and just not taking into consideration anybody and everybody's feelings. Before we get into this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It will go greatly far in this
planet.
Boy, man, you telling me?
One more, everybody.
Switch to TurboTax. File free in the app by 2/28.
community. Now, back into the content. I saw this video circulating around of Rakai and what seemed to be his friends, potentially his brother. I can't remember if any of these are his brothers or not. Going into a pet store and doing their normal, usual activities. Now, I'm pretty sure they were loud. I'm pretty sure they were obnoxious. I'm pretty sure they were, you know, getting on the nerves of the consumers in the store, the people of the store. And after spending some time in there, this older woman just wanted to put them up on game. You know, give them a word of advice through her experience lens. But as you could tell from the interaction, it just wasn't received well. It even got to a point where one of the homeboys in the group was saying, "I don't give a f," which is super weird to somebody doing this in a nice, calm manner. She wasn't loud, she wasn't rude, she was respectful, she was helpful. She tried to.
And with him saying, bro, I don't give a fuck, because he know he's wrong. Like, bro, you know you're wrong. You know what you're doing. You just don't give a fuck. And cool. So you don't give a fuck. So then when the public jump on your ass, now everybody's on your ass, everybody coming to you, nobody want to be around you, nobody want to talk to you, you gonna be sitting there like, why everybody acting weird? Yeah, because you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. So don't give a fuck. Keep that energy. Don't give a fuck.
Grab each and every one of them and say, you know, hey, as a friend, don't let this young man self-destruct. Don't let these things happen to him. And I did notice Rakai stepping in and wanting to listen, but ultimately this whole video was just not a good look on him and his collective.
It wasn't.
As I scrolled through the comment section of that video, there were so many people saying that they had so many issues with one young Rakai. Get him off the app. He's terrible. This is why people say they have black fatigue, etc., on and on and on. Now, I would like to say that this is one event, but there are multiple events that are leading people to having this sort of criticism about Rakai.
Like Rakai, I never really watched Rakai. I just think everybody hating on him. I said, I feel like everybody just hating on him. But like then he started popping up more on my page, on my Twitter, and like my X, and like on YouTube and shit and TikTok. He started posting up more. I'm like, bro, like, nigga, you do a lot of shit. Like you do a lot. It's like you're not that bad. Yeah, you got a hell of potential for sure. You'd be the biggest streamer ever, like one of the biggest ones ever. But like,
Nummy.
Come in. I got this a little bit. Hey, bro.
The fucking Dominican Day Parade. Well, you kissed him on it. Huh?
We're gonna have mixed babies.
Oh, I like to hear that.
he's 17.
Don't tell me that.
He's 17.
Give me all.
But she's a grown nigga, 17.
The problem is that Rakai is essentially allowed to be a child star without any sort of supervision. Now, we've seen how child stars have ended up before, but the difference is
come on, bro.
Hollywood sets, you know, more traditional environments, there is a law that means that you have to have some sort of parental supervision. The only sort of supervision that Rakai has in these different places and spaces are the adults surrounding him. And this isn't a full-on indictment of these people around him because they, you know, should be having his best interest, and I don't think that they put him in the worst situations possible, but ultimately that's not their responsibility. He's not their child. For what it's worth, he's not a blood relative or anything like that. And honestly, because of the way that things have gone for so long, their words can only go but so far. So then we get into these situations where Rakai bubbles over after doing extreme thing after extreme thing after extreme thing, only for it to then get his mother's attention, for him to have to be reeled back in. Just like after that streamer award situation where Rakai was called out on stage for stealing a poinsettia from Walmart. QT Cinderella made a joke, and then in his reaction, Rakai, maybe a valid crash out, went too far.
Not valid crash out.
Caused his mom to have to handle him the way that a parent should handle the child.
No. What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen?
Still bad joke.
Horrible joke.
You wanna know what I was gonna say? I'll say, listen, bitch. What's the coolest dick you ever sucked? Get the fuck off my dick. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that shit to her face, bro. And for everybody, but I had to just sit down and think. I'm black, petite. Sit the fuck down and chill.
I'm black and petite.
I was gonna say that shit. I was like, bitch, what's the coolest dick you ever fucking sucked? You ugly bitch. To her, I was gonna say that. But I just calmed down, bro, and you know, and like, you know, see why she even said that shit. Cause whole time.
I don't think is that he calmed down is different saying that stuff you're saying right now in front of a camera than thousands of people watching from their camera. But saying it in person in front of a whole room and you feel all different auras and different vibes and all eyes are on you, there's no third party, complete different situation.
Now I get it. Like, she said it because, you know, I got banned for giving that girl flowers, but she didn't really understand is that whole time I have my assistant tell the lady that she never bought it, she put it back, but that wasn't on camera, so, but, fuck you, bitch! Nah, real shit, fuck you!
You even think of anything like that? I'm so confused. Like, did you really tell that woman that? Are you losing your mind?
Well, like,
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm saying.
Okay, so.
I'm saying the only thing the reason why I said that is because she said what she said.
Regardless of the fact that is not how you carry yourself. That is not how you talk to a woman. First of all, I raised you way better than that. So guess what? Your ass is coming home because you think you're grown. I'm booking your flight tomorrow.
And I do think it is good that his...
Okay. I don't know. I don't know, like, Rakai that much, his mom's with him that much, and how much his mom get involved. But yes, in a way, I agree with her. No, you shouldn't talk that way, especially if you on that big of a platform, you got that many followers. You're for damn sure not. You're not an adult. And now you're an adult. And do the fuck you want to do. Say what you want to say. You're fucking grown. But as a kid, bro, no. You don't talk to other adults like that. Or you don't talk to adults like that. Now, as a man, no, you shouldn't talk to anybody like that. Saying, suck my dick, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't talk to anybody like that. But just because she's a woman has literally nothing to do with the way you talk to somebody. I don't think being a woman has anything to do. So he shouldn't be like no, but just because you're a woman, that's not like, it's like, she's like your mom calling saying, I didn't raise you that way to talk to women. You're coming home now. You should have sent him home from all the other shit he was doing. That's like really where I'm trying to get at. It's like, bro, out of all this shit this nigga be doing, you're ready to bring him home over him telling a girl, hey, how many dicks you have in your mouth? After she just said some hella racist shit towards him? Some crazy racist shit towards him? Yeah, nah. But I guess. I'm not giving that a W, Mom. Good job, Mom. Not W, but good job.
His mother still treats him as if he is a young man growing up, showing him that, hey, this is right, this is wrong, and still has some sort of hand guiding him in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And based off of how his brother reacted to that whole interaction and him having to come home, I do think that his mother actually does lay the law down when she is around. Like, she got a firm hand on the back of that neck like he a puppy.
Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. Back to Syracuse you go. See, you fucking up. You fucking up. BTA is coming for that ass. Nigga, feel me? Back to Syracuse. Listen. That's the only way to beat that nigga ass. He been too bad. Realistically, that nigga been too bad, too reckless. A little ass whooping will set him straight.
But there's two issues with this style of discipline. Now, I'm not judging his mother. She makes the decisions in the household. I'm not in their household to make those types of decisions. But ultimately, he is going to have to come back. Technically, at this point, content creating is his job. There's an opportunity in Atlanta to be with these guys and make a whole bunch of money. You know, he has to come back. And number two, he already knows as a content creator what it takes in order to get money, views, success, fame, and popularity. So when he's not underneath that wing, when he's not underneath any sort of supervision, guess what he's gonna revert to? Being the same guy that he was that got him in trouble with the whole internet social media sphere. By the time Rakai returned from his hiatus, Kai Cenat and his ex-girlfriend Gigi had broken up. Now, naturally, everyone had their opinions. Hell, I made a video about it.
Want shredded abs while eating chef-made delicious meals? Do what I do and sign up for Factor. Each meal is crafted by chefs and approved by dietitians. So hit
about it. But that doesn't mean that you can say what you want to say, how you want to say, when you want to say it. You just got in trouble for talking about QT Cinderella in a certain type of fashion. Your mother already corrected you for that. Why did you think it was okay to come back on your first stream since your hiatus to address Gigi in this fashion?
Fuck you, Gigi. Fuck you, bitch. Do ever your fucking life play my mans like that. So fuck you, bitch.
Hey, he did come back on some heat. Hey, he did come back on some heat. Not some heat, but he came back, nigga, first stream, the first thing he do is this. Like, bro, hey. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. He plays. Rakai plays, bro.
Cry, bitch, your life.
But nah, real shit, bro. Like, nigga, bro, you cheat on my nigga, bro. Fuck you, bitch. Real shit.
It's fucking over. Pussy. Fuck is wrong with you? Don't you ever in your fucking life play my fucking mans like that. Pussy. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. And guess what, my nigga? And guess the fuck what? Guess what? That just shows. And that made me almost break up my girlfriend. I'm like,
nah, real shit.
My broke ass.
Nah. And he not even broke. That's the thing. Like, that's the thing about it. And like, he's broke compared to Kai and them. He's broke. but his status is up there with Kai. So she know, oh yeah, this nigga have potential to get that much money. So his girl could be literally doing the same thing Gigi did.
Bro, that nigga
You've been through it, bro.
Oh my god.
Rakai needs his ass whooped. Sometimes I think that he's an extension of Kai Cenat, and everything that
he
you
is,
in
bro.
the public eye will ultimately fall back on
Kai
him. Now,
Cenat.
I know that that's not the way that we want this internet thing to work,
but that's why, like, to be real with y'all, bro, that's why, like, when my brother was in the league, bro, and he was playing for the Steelers and shit, I wasn't really in the public. Like, if you lived around me locally, oh yeah, you knew me. I like cars and shit. You knew me. But, like, just in the public eye, online, on the internet, and, like, being, that's that status, bro. James Mahomes, like him, like Patrick Mahomes' brother, bro, hell no. I was never trying to do that shit. I could have done that. Oh, for sure could have done that shit. I was just never on that type of time because I knew whatever I did reflect on Le'Veon regardless of what I did. Even if Le'Veon had nothing to do with it, it reflects back on him. Now I'm at an age and shit died down. It's like, okay, well, now it's a new generation, it's new time. Le'Veon not popping as much. Now I can be on the internet and do what I want to do, and it won't really relate to him. It'll go back to him a little bit, but it won't be as heavy like Rakai and Kai. It won't be that heavy.
Sadly, it is. Now it's twofold. You're gonna get people looking at you sideways because you're stepping out of pocket talking about this young woman. Granted, she might have did something that was despicable. She might have did something that was horrible. Your mother just told you that there's a certain way that you talk about women, and that's not the way that you're supposed to do. And also, understanding that you are your brother's keeper means that you can't just do and say whatever you want to do. Part of me feels as though he's headed down this path of following what his chat and the rest of the internet say, so he kind of acts accordingly. So even in his apology towards Gigi, because he knew that it was wrong, he starts blaming it on AI, putting it off on other things, and not really taking 100% accountability for him stepping out of pocket and the immaturity that he displayed.
Dad, I want to say, I do apologize for what I said about Gigi. It was very immature of me. Now, I did have to apologize for what I said. And that was AI, bro. I tell you, that nigga, stop believing AI all the time, bro. You know, and I'm very apologize for what I said.
He plays, bro. He plays, bro.
Backstabbing, I mean, not backstabbing her, but like, you know, like texting her things. You know, it honestly can hurt somebody's feelings, bro. So, you know, I just honestly pray for her, gang. Yo, baby, at a tear, gang, right now, gang, cause it's like.
And now these are the reasons why I see people on the internet saying that they have hashtag Rakai fatigue.
I am going to talk about Rakai again because what is happening on this Mafia-thon? This is for anybody who defended the fact that, like, oh, he's just a kid and, like, blah, 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 and bobbity-boo. Okay, honestly, he is just a kid, but once again, I'm not blaming the child. I'm blaming the adults around the child. And for all y'all who are like, it's not his responsibility to raise him, blah, 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 boopity, bop, bop. This is still weird. I'm not even saying this is, oh my god, like, I can't believe they're not being more responsible with him. They need to be more like parents. No, this is weird. I'm sorry, but at my age, I would genuinely never want to hang out with a 17-year-old.
There's no way grown adults find Rakai funny. Like, I just refuse to believe it, because every time I see a clip of this man, it's him in either some drama, him being annoying, or him taking zero accountability. Because I saw some clip of him scamming another streamer clicks out of money because he lost a bet, but he didn't want to pay it up, and that type of shit is just the tip of the iceberg for what he does. But then he's also been in controversy for shoplifting and reckless driving and just doing X, Y, and Z in scandals to, you know, get his Twitch ban. And, like, I know I don't find it funny because I'm a grown adult and I have some maturity, but I don't know how other people do.
And if it was a little teenage girl doing the shit that Rakai was doing, she wouldn't be popular. And y'all would not think it's funny. Y'all wouldn't think it's cute or cool. But since it's a little teenage boy doing the shit, y'all are okay with it. And the thing is, y'all gonna be mad when he grow up to be a man, and this man ain't shit, but y'all were okay with him doing the shit as a teenager. So y'all not aspiring to him to grow at all. This little nigga is gonna be a piece of shit. I can already tell. And I hate to talk about kids, but you can just tell. Like, what, like, besides this streaming shit, and I'm glad that that's an avenue for him, but other than that, like, if streaming wasn't a thing, this nigga wouldn't be anything. Good thing he met Kai, because good God, he is, like, I hate to talk about kids like this, but Jesus Christ, he's a lost cause.
Now, you know how they say history repeats itself?
Nah, I won't say.
Like I've seen
I wouldn't say he a lost cause. I won't come out nigga a lost cause.
this stuff before. Every time a young black streamer comes onto the scene, they pretty much get hit with the same label as Rakai does. You got the older generation hating on him. They say edgy jokes. They say he's going too far. Where's the parents? Who's stopping them, etc., etc. And while I do think some of the criticism is valid, ultimately I sit in the middle. I remember how I Show Speed.
Yeah, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle.
Came up. He literally got famous off the "Who Gonna Stop Me" clip with Ash Cash.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
And now,
hey, nah. That was a fucking clip. Nigga, that clip, that was Speed like, whoa. That was like a whoa. That was like a whoa. That was a whoa.
Now look at where I Show Speed is. He is sitting in Africa, uniting people left, right, and side.
Oh, he, like, Speed was low-key kind of like a Rakai, just not publicly. Like, Speed was like, Speed was Speed. He still do what he do now. But like when he did a lot of like childish shit, it was just on his stream. He did it on stream in his house. So like, it wasn't like he just being a nuisance to everybody. That's what I remember of Speed. Now, but he had his little downfall, and he came back with the world tour type shit. And he going crazy now. Like he had to mature. He had to rekindle. He had to leave a little bit, get on his wide, his vision right, his mind right, come back, and now my nigga up.
And some of the same criticism that I hear about Rakai today are some of the same things that I heard about Kai in the past. I remember when people made jokes about him sticking his hand in the tip jar at a Chipotle or whatever fast food restaurant, saying he was the most annoying thing in the world. And hell, even to this day, people still call him the most annoying thing in the world. But I think the perspective has totally flipped on him. And when I tap into a Rakai stream, I see the people before him on camera all over again, just in another year.
Nobody really speaks on how I Show Speed has completely turned the narrative around on his career, bro. I remember
he turned around.
Was talking like I Show Speed was like he was like a parasite to kids. You feel me? Like he was a parasite to the community. They was talking about how wild he was, how outrageous he was. He honestly had the same reputation that Rakai is starting to pick up now. I wasn't gonna say not as the same, but yes, it's exactly the same because
it's the same, but not the same at the same time.
They both be doing little fruity sus stuff, and people be like, bro, it's little kids watching you. You gonna have little kids doing this thing, and it's cool. And that's exactly how I Show Speed got a lot of his criticism at the beginning of his career. But now, bro, everybody looks at I Show Speed almost like he's the go-to streaming. Like,
now, don't get me wrong. I overly stand that woman that was trying to correct them inside the pet store. She was a teacher, and she was trying to give a simple message to these young men that I just want you to make it home tonight. She'd probably seen that same collective of gentlemen
die for it, bro,
throughout her entire career, and saw some of them not make it home, whether it be because they were in the back of a police car or worse. And although I think he was playing around and being his normal self, I don't think that those words or any other words of encouragement that people have given Rakai over the past few years have gone on total deaf ears. Now, sure, he still has to be who he is, make the content that got him popular and successful. Hey, it's just the price of virality in 2026. But I have seen him do some good things. Hell, even some great things. Like when he shut down that store in a mall in Syracuse and did a whole giveaway for a bunch of different kids.
Yeah, like just because he's wild, it doesn't mean he's a bad person.
Or like when he went to Walmart after getting banned from Twitch from stealing and did a whole rose giveaway in the parking lot. I thought that was kind of cool.
What's your name? Luciana?
God bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, wonderful lady, man.
Thank you.
Excuse me? There you go.
I love weed. Man, love it.
I think people still have to take into consideration that he is a kid at the end of the day.
Yeah,
He's not
kid.
gonna have it all immediately. It'll come
like
gradually.
it was like I don't know why these niggas be acting like they had it all at once. Like I don't know why like you criticize Rakai. It's like don't even get me wrong. Like I criticize. Like, don't get me wrong. But some of these niggas act like, or people in general just act like y'all was good from the start. Y'all never did anything wrong like he did. Y'all never was wild or just loud or ignorant in classrooms and shit. He just do it on a national basis. It's more public. Y'all did the same shit in classrooms, y'all in your friends' room, at home, y'all did the same shit. We all did it.
just stay patient with him because he could.
Yeah,
be
we
the
all
next
did it.
Show Speed. He could
We
be
all
the
did it,
next
bro.
Kai Cenat. He could be the next big streamer, whoever that may be. And if you're tired of him, listen, I don't have any
It is.
pushback. I could understand why. Cut him off, mute him, block him, do whatever you need to do. And also, don't feel bad about when you ultimately do come back on the hype train. There's nothing wrong with that. But just know that maybe this era of Rakai isn't for you, but hopefully the next one will be.
I fully agree. I fully agree. W video.